The waiting is over. ETS Stockholm gold recap coming now. We are almost halfway through the 2023 ETS season, and this weekend we are in Stockholm, Sweden to battle out yet another event of the European Tour Series sponsored by Spikeball. And as always, the field in the gold division is more than stacked. With teams from all over Europe, the US and Canada, you can be sure that you are about to watch the best Roundnet there is to watch in Europe. So let's jump straight into the tournament and have a look at pool play and hear a bit more about some of the players.
All right, well, I'm Olivier, Oliver in English. This is Vinny Spikeball from Canada, the famous guy from Quebec, Canada.
We were a part of Team Canada last year at Worlds, and this year we partner for like the Quebec Tour Stop in Canada. So this is like our first one like outside Quebec to try. So first official like big tournament together.
Yeah.
Hello guys, this is Paul, I'm Lucas, and we are team
Eisenträger Siemer.
So our team name is Bavaria meets Texas. I'm Jacob from Munich / Czech Republic.
I'm Jack from Texas. I've never been to Europe, never played with these guys, and so I'm seeing a lot of new serves, a lot of new hits. So we're getting used to it. A lot of the sets are really good. They always get it back to the net, and so making sure we're ready on defense has been something new. A lot of serve pressure in the US, and more just playing very cleanly here. So ready for that.
Pool play went pretty well. We won every game. Also very comfortably, I think. The closest game was to 16.
It was okay. It wasn't our best Spikeball, but Vinny was hitting some great cuts. So that's how we made it through pool play.
But we definitely need to step up a bit from to play. Be more active on defense, hitting well also, because they body block really well here in Europe.
Yeah, in Europe people are really active on defense. You can feel it.
Yeah, we started 3-0 into the season, so 3 wins already, and I think we just know very well what we can do, what our strengths are. So we are very confident. There's always pressure and talk before every tournament that we are the favorites, so we should win. We just try to ignore it and just play our games and have fun.
Before heading into the knockout stage, let's have a quick look at the brackets, and as you can see, there are already some great matchups ahead of us. After underperforming in pool play, Never Cold, who got second in the previous ETS event, faced Levi and Dorian in the round of 16, and although Jaro and Yannick put on a good fight, Le Machines win in 2 sets. On the neighboring court, Nerds in Disguise, a up-and-coming team from Austria, win the first against their fellow Austrian RCG Powerline, who are looking to redeem themselves after 2 disappointing performances in Paris and Prague. And after winning the second set 26-24, Benny and Nelson make a comeback and advance to the quarters. Carried by their home crowd, 2 Swedes from Stockholm face Machine Slayers in the round of 16. Robert and Joscha managed to win the first set 22-20, but Isaiah and Simon are not ready to give up yet. In a crazy game with lots of rallies, they make the comeback to win the second set 21-19. With the crowd behind them, the 2 Swedes give it their all, but still at 19-20, Robert and Joscha have a match point. Isaiah with the good serve. Robert goes for the bang and hits it, kicking the home team out of the tournament. After this tough match, Machine Slayers now have to face Eisenträger Siemer, one of the tournament favorites in quarters. Although showing some great effort, Lucas and Power are just too confident and win the game in 2 sets 21-17 and 21-17 again. Next up we see Scott Beeks and Wout Gerards face Levi and Dorian, who turn out to be just a bit stronger and win the game in 2 sets 21-14 and 21-17. Next up, the Canadians Vinny Mathieu and Oliver Lauren win comfortably against the team Surf Boomers from Toulouse, meaning that they will face Eisenträger Siemer in the semi-finals. In the last quarterfinal we can see a real fight as RCG Powerline faced the German mashup team consisting of Fabi Klaus and Per Canis. With Benny and Fabi both being such emotional players, they quickly hype each other up, resulting in an entertaining match for the spectators. In the end, RCG Powerline win in 2 close sets, so they now face Levi and Dorian in the second set after pool play in the semi-final, and let me tell you, we are in for another treat. After playing a defense team like themselves in quarters, they now must adapt to the serving pressure from Levi and Dorian, as they have proved in the past, serve receive is one of their best skills. And of course, we will also see the air bear in action. After a strong beginning from Le Machines with an ace from Levi, RCG Powerline are now also entering the match at 6-6. (8-10) now, and another touch by Nelson. But this time Dorian is there, goes for the soft touch, and they get the hold to stop the momentum. In turn, Le Machines now start a series of breaks of their own, turning the game around at 14-12. But RCG Powerline will not give up yet, and now we have a completely open match with breaks going back and forth. (14-all) now. Benny with the serve and the touch, and booms it up and over to take back the lead, but only temporarily, as Le Machines break back and now have a game point at 20-19. But the serve is no good, so now it's Levi's turn at 21-20. And he gets the ace to win the first set. Although being the stronger team defensively, Benny and Nelson could not handle Levi's serve pressure in the first set. So let's see what they will do in the second one. Good serve by Benny, but well received. Nelson is there to get it up, but they can't put it away, so Levi does. Great start in the second set from both teams. It is 5-4 now, and Levi and Dorian are again able to force some errors with their strong serves, causing a 3-point lead at 11-8. Again the sketchy receive, but a good recovery set, and they get the important hold to stay in the match. 12-10 now, and it is Benny to hit an ace followed up by another touch in defense. This could be the equalizer. But Levi is there with another important hold, and after he hits an ace, they are now 2 points up, so Powerline need a break. It is 16-14 now. Benny does get the touch, and they put it away, much to the frustration of Levi. So only 16-15 now. And another touch. Great set by Dorian, and the tweener straight into Nelson's body. Great rally, and now it is all tied up again at 17-17, and it is Benny to serve. Dorian with the big boom, but this one is easy for Nelson. But Dorian gets a touch again, but just can't kill the ball, and now it's Benny's turn with the lefty, and it will get the job done, as well as Dorian to throw his head after the communication error with Levi. So all of a sudden RCG Powerline is in the lead at 18-19. And they get the chance for the 2-point lead. Can't make it happen yet, but they get another chance at 20-21. This time it is Nelson's serve. Dorian with the no-look hit. And the air bear finishes it to win the second set and forcing a decider. Now RCG Powerline want to carry the momentum from the second set over and make clear that they do not plan to throwing this game away now. Both teams with the clean side out in this third set, but break by break Benny and Nelson get a small lead after the lekkere flicke from Benny. 8-8 now, and maybe a breaking opportunity for Levi and Dorian. Good touch and the set. But Benny got it again, touched by Levi, but the rally ends in an hinder. Unfortunate for Les Machines as Benny scores on the following side out. Instead, at 9-10 they get break again and now need to break for themselves to tie the game. We are at 12-15, another touch by Powerline. But Levi's there and they stay alive and get another chance at 14-16. Levi on the serve. Tough set for Nelson, but they make it happen. So important as we are now already at 17-19. Nelson with the serve and the touch. They put it away to earn them 3 match points. Dorian defends the first one, but now has to break. But instead he double faults, so RCG Powerline completes the comeback, winning this game and secure the spot in the finals. So now let's hear a bit more about the other semi-final.
So everybody's been talking about that German team.
Eisenträger, Siemer, I think.
Good job with the pronunciation.
Yeah.
Like everybody's been saying they're the top team in Europe right now. So we've heard they have good serves, but also they're just complete players. So we'll show them that we're complete players too. I mean, we have a lot of experience, so we'll try and find a way to win. But we'll see.
I think we might be able to adapt.
Yeah,
that's what we do.
That's what we do. Yeah, we're pretty good to adapt.
Well, Winnie is like a meme in Europe. I don't know, his serves. Everybody knows it. Yeah, and it's a great chance to play against them.
After the stories we heard about Vinny, I think serve receive will be very important, but it's also one of our strengths, I would say. Maybe this one will be cut out later after 11 aces from Vinny, I don't know.
Vinny's like a shark. If he smells blood, you can't stop him.
We are excited to see the shark attack as we dive into the second semi-final between your biggest nightmare and Eisenträger, Siemer. And Power and Lucas get the better start with an ace. And a defensive conversion right at the beginning. (5-2) now. Another rundown by Paul. And again, the Canadians with the hitting error, making it 6-2. After that, it seems like Vinny and Oliver are getting a bit more comfortable getting the first defensive touch. However, they still cannot convert it. We are already at 13-10 that we see the first successful conversion after a great soft touch from Vinny, and maybe now the shark smelled some blood? He sure did, as he hits 2 great serves and forces a timeout at 13-13. Now an important side out for Power, and he scores it, at least somewhat breaking the momentum that has built up and keeping the lead. 15-14 now, and both teams are all in. Great body up by Lucas. Back to Vinny, back to Lucas, and he finally pushes it away to make it 16-14. Now Paul on the serve, seeking for some revenge. And he gets it with a crazy series of 3 aces to make it 19-14 and close the first set. At 2016, Lucas with the side out. Now they are only 1 set away from their way of winning the second ETS tournament of the season. Until now, we haven't seen much of Vinny's serving strength. So let's see what he can bring on in the second set. And your biggest nightmare does get some momentum at the start of the second set with a break after another crazy rally. Let's have another look at that one. One free now and Lauren on the serve. Gets a nice body up, but Eisenträger Siemer fight back and manage to get the hold. In this match, it is all about runs and momentum, and now it seems as if the momentum is going back to Paul and Lucas. And with 2 aces, they are back in the lead and also handle the serve pressure from the Canadians way better, what seems to be making themselves a bit nervous as they make another unforced error and now could really use some breaks. Good thing they have Vinny on the team. Nice soft touch, but Paul is there with a soft touch of his own and Lucas puts it away. 16-15 now, and another chance. Great serve by Oliver, and Paul can't bring it back to the net, so now only the 1-point lead for Eisenträger Siemer. Canadians call for a timeout as they now desperately need another break. Now it is Vinny's time to shine. But again, Paul with the clean side out and now 2 match points. The first one is defended well, so now Lauren must make something happen. Good serve, and Lauren with the rundown gets back to the net. Now Lucas with the easy put away, but Vinny crashes into him, calling for a hinder. Let's have another look. Lucas and Power are not so happy with the call, but the observers decide on a redo, so another chance for Oliver, but this time they score to win the match and make it to the finals. Here they now play RCG Powerline, who just finished their 3-game series against Levi and Dorian. Lucas and Power are definitely the favorites coming into this final, but RCG Powerline know that on a good day they can still beat them. But they start off the game nervously, getting aces by Paul and committing a no-hit zone infraction. Although after that they clean up their hitting, at 9-6 Paul gets another touch and with a nice backhand flick makes it 10-6. Carried by the momentum, Lucas follows up with a lefty banger at 10-6. So at 15-10, RCG Powerline are far away from winning this set. But after Paul kicks away the net, maybe something is possible? No. Power and Lucas continue their clean playing style, and in this stage they are just too confident and look close to unbeatable. At 2014, however, RCG Powerline do get a break, which is worth mentioning since it is their first break of the game so far, and with 21-15 Eisenträger Siemer win the first set comfortably. Heading into the second set, Eisenträger Siemer keep up the pressure, but this time Benny and Nelson are ready. It is 4-3 now. Good touch by Power, and Lucas with the strong lefty pull for the 5-3. But at 4-5 it is Nelson's turn to break and make it 5-all. RCG Powerline are now taking it one step at a time. Benny with the touch. And Lucas can't bring it back. Now it is 10-10. Another touch. and the first lead for Benny and Nelson in this match. And their side-out is also looking really strong now, leaving almost no room for defense. Almost. Paul with the conversion, and he follows it up with a great cut serve ace for the 2-point lead, forcing the timeout for RCG Powerline as they now need a break as soon as possible. It is 16:15 now and Nelson with the rundown, but Paul is there and Lucas with the cheeky hit on 2. Now it is 19-18 and another chance for Benny. And he does get the touch. Nelson puts it on the net, but again Lucas with the hit on 2 for the tournament point. So now Power with the chance to win it all. The hit is not clean and they put it away to win their 4th title of the season and their 2nd ETS tour stop. What a record. After being down 1-0 in the game for the 3rd place, Vinny and Oliver served their way onto the podium, concluding an awesome tournament. Thanks to Stockholm Spike and the Swedish community for making this happen. Thank you so much for watching this video. We have Brookline as a sponsor here. Please check them out. They have great offers. And if you want to see more recaps, please click here. And also, if you want to watch generally more Roundnet, go ahead and subscribe to Top's Roundnet. Thank you so much.